Hey, this is Brady from Haphazard Farm, and it's no big secret that I enjoy watching videos by Jake Mace, the vegan athlete here on YouTube. And one of the things that he's recommended in a few of his videos is foliar feeding, and he's got this pretty sweet backpack pump sprayer that he uses to spray the leaves of his trees. And he doesn't spray a lot of his native trees, but a lot of the tropicals and stuff that doesn't naturally grow in the Phoenix area, he does feed them through the leaves and the tops and the bottom of the leaves. So I checked at one of the local hardware stores, and man, those backpack sprayers are pretty expensive. But then I found one on Harbor Freight, and I'm gonna go pick it up because it's on sale this weekend as well. You can go look at the coupons on the Harbor Freight website and pick that up. But it's cheap, pretty cheap, especially in comparison to the big box hardware stores, even without the coupon this weekend. So go online and check it out, or stop in your local Harbor Freight and give it a look. If you don't have a Harbor Freight nearby, they do ship it. I think it was like $6 to ship it to me. But even then, it's over half the cost, or it's less than half the cost of what you would buy locally in, like, say, well, I won't name names, but either a blue store or an orange store. See all these? $17.99 this weekend only, but normally $27.99, which isn't that bad. This says it's a limited time only, so maybe they're not going to have them for too much longer. I want to go on harborfreight.com and see if they got them. Okay, so we just picked up the backpack 4-gallon sprayer that I'm going to use for my foliar feed for my trees, plants. Make sure you look at the coupons, because I also got a free flashlight with it, which, hey, it can't hurt. But all told, $19.47. If you buy that online from the store using the online coupons, you have to pay for shipping, but not a bad deal at all. Alright, so I've got the neighbor mowing. Hopefully it's not too loud, but I'm going to go ahead and get this set up. I was going to use the pond water here, but it's just way too dirty, and there's a lot of seeds from the weeds that are over here, so I don't want that clogging up the system. So I'm just using regular tap water. Sorry, Jake Mace. And then I should also say, Jake Mace has his own cold-pressed kelp blend that he's now using for his foliar feed. I'm just going to use this Super Thrive. It includes kelp, but it's drop a cup, 1/4 teaspoon per gallon, 3 ounces per 100 gallons. Liquid concentrate. It's the 1940 World's Fair Gold Medal. Got that award, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm going to use this instead. I don't have any of Jake Mace's blend, and it's $10 a bottle, but shipping is what'll get you. So this was, I got this off of Amazon, but it was very comparable in price to what I could find locally, actually a little bit cheaper. And since I'm a Prime member, I got it for free shipping, so that worked out. Alright, so again, this is the Greenwood 4-gallon home and garden backpack sprayer. And I guess these are only at Harbor Freight for a limited time. They might have similar products in the future, but this is what they got for right now. And the lady at the counter did tell me that if you open this up and use it, instead of returning it to Harbor Freight, there's information on how to return it directly to the manufacturer. So if this $20 unit doesn't do it for you, then you return it to the manufacturer, not in the store. It looks like there's a little filter in there. Here's the tubing. You have your spray nozzle, various parts. There's even a little ball in there. It's probably a little, it's interesting. guessing that's this. How do you know which one's the end? It looks like there are different nozzles. You could have two. You could have that one. It's like a little 4-hole sprayer. That one looks like a line sprayer. Oh, it's pretty easy to assemble. This is a hot day today. Alright, so this is the pump mechanism. That's pretty cool. So like it clips in. Like that maybe? Seems to make sense. It's pretty straightforward on everything else. But, this way. Alright, and we probably want to tighten that up just a bit. Looks about even. Alright, so I have extra pieces. I always have extra pieces. Why do I always have extra pieces? I'm sure we'll find out what those are for later. Alright, so I'm going to add in the Super Thrive liquid concentrate. Again, Jake Mace offers a bigger bottle of his cold pressed kelp. I'm not sure how it stacks up against this. It'd be really cool to see a side by side maybe, or some other products out there. But Jake Mace is a pretty good resource if you're learning how to grow a lot of plants, a lot of trees. I'll show you how to plant things and do a lot better than I've done in the past, that's for sure. So I've learned a lot from his channel. That's a vegan athlete. Check him out. But using Super Thrive, you can go to jakemace.com and pick up some of his supplies that he's got. That's where I got my Egyptian spinach. And man, if you can't tell, I am just pouring sweat. It is hot out here. So this means that I won't be able to spray the trees right now. It is much too hot. I will have to come back later and do a video where I'm spraying the trees and you guys can see that. But I wanted to get this video up so that those of you who see it this weekend can get out there to Harbor Freight and pick up your unit if this is something that you're looking for, because after I used those coupons, 20 bucks, and that's after taxes, man. It was like 19 and some change. So, and I got a free flashlight. Can't beat that. I'm just gonna guesstimate. Let's see, it says drop a cup, 1/4 teaspoon per gallon. So we basically need, it's 4 gallons, we need about a full teaspoon. I bet that's probably good then. And when they say concentrate, they ain't joking. Alright, now I'll put the filter back on. Here's my lid. Looks like we still did have one little stick, but caught in the filter. It's got a seal in there. Tighten that up. Let's put this sucker on and see how heavy it is, huh? Oh, looks like part of my thing came off. Oh. So, the backpack part, I'm not sure exactly how I'm supposed to put that in there. Let's check the instructions again. From what I can see, assembling the wand, changing the nozzle, pump handle orientation, alright. I am not understanding how that is supposed to work. This is the one part you don't have any instructions on. Alright, I just found a piece for it to hook onto on the bottom. So we'll try to do that again on this side. So you take this bit out. You see it's pointing this way. It slides in there and then it'll go in there and catch. So I'm going to take this, take the end, I'm going to feed it through here, and then have it here. Feeds here, that way. And then it feeds into there, and you pull that, and it won't come out. So then, there is this plastic under here. I'm gonna hook it onto there. It won't fit there, so I put it on that corner. And I'm not sure if that's where it's supposed to go. We figured out everything else, and I'm sweating like crazy out here. So we're just gonna give it a try. Alright, let's see if I can't get it this time. Well, hasn't fallen off yet, so that might be good enough. And then you would take, I should have undone that before. Take that off there, and you could do, yeah, that seems to be the trick of it. Looks like it's good. So yeah, it took a little bit of finagling. I think I got that. Feels pretty sturdy. I'm very sweaty. Salty. But seems to be working. Now, later on, when the sun isn't so hot, I'm not gonna like fry off all my leaves. It cools down a little bit right before dusk. About half hour before dusk. I'll come out and I'll spray the tops and the bottoms of my leaves and give a little foliar feed. Again, Super Thrive is what I'm using. You can pick that up at the big box store, buy it off of Amazon. Put a link in the description. You can also go to jakemace.com and he's got his shop there. You can buy his foliar feed. It's a cold pressed kelp. He just started selling. He was selling something with Seamus O'Leary. Had a blend, I think, and now I think Jake's coming out with his own. But yeah, I don't know. If you're in the Arizona area, you might be able to hit him up and get that locally. Otherwise, you gotta pay shipping. And I'm just not sure how that'll match up. But the shipping was pretty expensive for me here in Texas for the seeds that I bought. So I'm thinking that I'll hold off on that. I'll use Super Thrive, and it looked like, you know, I just used 1 teaspoon for 4 gallons, and then you'll go and spray again the tops and the bottom of your leaves, not in the heat of the day, because you don't want to fry that. It's just like getting a sunburn in a swimming pool. The sun is just magnified by that water. So I'm no expert, but even noobs like me can get a pretty cheap 4-gallon backpack sprayer at Harbor Freight. Again, this weekend, if you're not near a store, you can do it online. You will place shipping on there, but your coupons should still go into effect. You can get the coupons online, so check that out. I got this sprayer and a free flashlight for less than 20 bucks. Not bad.
Hello there. I'm glad you're still here. I'm Marshmallow from Haphazard Farm. Please like, comment and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest of our videos.
I would like a koi pond. Like if I could figure out how to get that in and dug down in a manner that would make sense, that might be one of my upcoming projects, is to put in a koi pond.